Rassismus, democratic Leben, from Saarbrücken to Ganze Deutschland. It doesn't matter, I'm black and you're white. It doesn't matter if she's green and you're brown. We are the same, we are the same. Say no to racism. Say no to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sehen.
Okay, bro.
Okay, for Yaba Gaza Kitchen. Now we have the second episode of the Gaza Kitchen, Rezepte gegen Rassismus, Rezeption against the racism. And this program is also sponsored by Demokratie Leben, Stadt Saarbrücken, und Adolf Abena Zentrum. These are the people, the associations helping us to bring this to your homes. And we hope you will bring your comments and your call in with your experience. Today, we're going to show also our beautiful city, Saarbrücken, the capital of Saarland. Saarland is one of the 16 German states close to the French border. It has a very beautiful French and German garden. For Holiday Inn, we encourage you to visit Saarbrücken and Saarland as a whole. And we cannot also forget the one who is behind all this great event, Sarah Barbecues, GmbH, Fitz GmbH, who has been a very tremendous person for this wonderful program. And of course, House African helping us to get contact to those victims and also witnesses about the racism in Saarbrücken. And nevertheless, we'll do our best to bring this on table so that we know we are one people and one nation. So let's have, we have a Sir John in the house. We have also baby girl in the house. They're going to show us a Ghanaian tradition food, benku with tilapia. And we think it's also necessary for our German friends to know how the Ghanaian dishes looks like and how to prepare it. We also thank the redaction team, the whole crew. Has been a very hard time all this while and bringing this live to you. Don't forget. And also the Gaza, Junior Support Association Germany, Gaza. We say we defend your right and be a member today. Let's go to the backstage studio. If Sir John is also been taking his makeups, so maybe the team will just switch to this mini studio for the makeup. So I hope it's also shifted to Sir John. So let's have a look how Freda is also making the great makeup. Okay, good, great. So, okay, so this is the Gaza Kitchen as well. We thank you. Just bring your comments and we'll be very happy to also share with you. But nevertheless, send us your email in terms if you have experienced racism or it's info@gaza.de. Send us and we'll be happy to have you in our studio to interview you, to bring on table how important it is for all of us to know we are one people and one nation. So I think the studio is going on with the makeups. That is Freda One is doing a very great job for us. And okay, so I can also see the Sir John. And I've seen also Christian Gazak with defend your right. Wonderful. So that is the Sir John also preparing his makeups there. So okay, I think it's been a while, long time. Olivia from US. Olivia, happy to watch you, to see you here. Bring your comments and share. We're going to prepare Ghanaian tradition. So I would love to have you here. So now we are also back here. So please bring your comments and also a call in. The studio line is +49 179. Okay, let's pick up the studio, second studio. Let's pick up the second studio so that we see baby girl also going to the studio to also preparing all these things. It's been very wonderful to have you here. Godson said, welcome GQ, thank you. Please share this one for us. Bring your comments. It's about racism. It's about racism. It's about racism. It's about racism. So, and this democratic Leben is a concept that brings on table for the authorities to know it's real racism here, especially in Saarbrücken. And we believe in seeing so many racism here. So it's something, it's a workshop. The state is working very hard. The country as a German is working very hard to bring all people as one body to unite and build this great nation of ours, Germany, made in Germany. Has been a long time. That's what has been on the world, made in Germany. Whether you like it or not, Germany is a giant. Okay. We will read all the mails. We will read all the mails. So I want to see if baby girl is also in the studio for the makeups. Then we will shift also to welcome Sir John, who is going to prepare our traditional food. Okay. Yo, now we see baby girl is also preparing the makeups then. Wonderful. So, Nanekuya, share our videos for us. We've seen you. So, share our videos for us. We've seen you. Okay. Share our videos for us. We've seen you. And then, okay, I think I have to bring. Okay. So, yeah, thank you for watching. And we will bring everything. So you see the wonderful makeup spreader one is doing a great job. We're taking also the precaution about the social distance and the masks and also sanitizer. We have to do it because we are not in the normal time. So we have to also take that one to note. So please, you're watching our program live also on YouTube, GQ TV, and Facebook here, GQ TV. And also, in case you're working, you can also watch or listen to this program live on your cell phones or the website. Simple go to gqwaves.com. You can also listen to the program live. We are on 3 networks at the same time and showing to our audience. So please, all the Gazak members, like we said, we have a lot of Benku here. So now, baby girl, before then, baby girl will come in. Just hold on for a while. So, Sir John, let's turn the camera to Sir John, and then we welcome Sir John on the program. Sir John, welcome to GHSAG Kitchen, the 2nd episode.
Thank you.
Well, so, before then, you can introduce yourself a bit for us. You can introduce yourself a bit for us.
Well, I'm Kofi Forsen, and popularly known as Sir John, and I'm an agriculturist. Yeah, I'm here for GHSAG Kitchen today, and we know it's going to be a great day for us all.
Okay, good. So, wonderful. You have already introduced yourself to us again. So now we also have baby girl in the screen. So, baby girl, welcome to GHSAG Kitchen.
Thank you very much.
So you can introduce yourself short to us.
Yeah, my name is Baby Girl, popularly known as Baby Girl, and I'm a nutritionist. Yeah, an educationist, and I just go anywhere to teach whatever nutrients and minerals we have in the foods that we eat. So I'm just here to help Sir John to explain some of the nutrients and vitamins that we have on this table. So I'm just only helping him.
Okay, good. But before then, it's also important to let our audience know Sir John and the baby girl, they are partners. So in case if anyone is watching us or the authorities is watching us, they also know that they are partners. They live in the same place. So if you haven't seen them with their face backs, which means they are couples somehow, they live together. So I think it's not a problem to show them. So, but once we move, we use it for a short notification. Wonderful. So now it's the first time that we've seen a guy preparing a Ghanaian dishes, and I think it's wonderful because most of us know, oh, the woman has to do it. So we take this privilege to let the whole world know that not only women should cook the food or prepare food for us, men we can also do. Like once upon a time, Obama said, yes, we can. So, Sir John, you're going to prepare the Ghanaian dishes, benku and the tilapia.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, today.
Yes.
And why baby girl doesn't want to, but you want to? Or you can do better than baby girl?
Oh, you know, we're in a time anything can happen. So we also have to. Traditionally, it's the women who cook in Africa, mostly in Ghana, but we want to show them that we can also do something, and we want to also take over. And as well, we have also the ability to help them because the load on them is too much. So we're also learning small, little by little, so that we can give them a helping hand. So if I'm here, I want to tell other men that they can also do something to help their partners at home, and so that everything will not be only on them, especially whilst we are in Europe. You know how it's so difficult for life to be cool over here. So when you give a helping hand, I think it's going to ease their difficult times so that life will be easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful, Sir
Yeah.
John. Wonderful, Sir John, for such a great explanation that men should help the women at home,
Yes,
especially when
yes.
it comes on cooking.
Yeah.
Wonderful. let me thank also the GHSAG, the executives, all the members of GHSAG to make this come true. Has been a very long time planning this thing, so it's been wonderful. And Sir John is also member of GHSAG, but baby girl is not.
I'll get very soon.
Yeah, we hope
Yeah.
so. But anyway,
I'll
it's a
get
free
very
will
soon.
thing. It's a free will thing. So,
I just came for a visit. So I'll
okay,
get
no
very soon.
problem, baby girl. No problem, baby girl. So now, show us how we're going to prepare benku with tilapia.
Yes.
So, baby girl is going to explain us the vitamins in all
Yes.
these things. So, but then, first, we want our audience to know if someone wants to prepare benku from the A to the Z, how the person should start. So, tell us how it starts.
The procedure.
The procedure, how it starts. So, baby girl is going to explain to us, or Sir John is cook, so you're going to explain to you because you are going to cook. Then
Okay.
baby girl explains to us the vitamins in all
Okay.
these things.
Okay.
So how someone who doesn't know how to cook, want to cook, especially benku and tilapia, how does it go? The
Okay.
procedure.
Okay. I think I will take this opportunity to send my warmly greetings to my fans that are watching
You have a lot of fans.
around the globe. Yeah.
Especially the Lynn from South Africa.
Oh yes, special one to Lynn. Yes, in South Africa.
Yeah.
I also have wonderful friends in Kenya, and I'm sure by now they have tuned in, watching me. So I want to throw a shout to Dave, Terry, and all others that are watching me right now. So coming back to your question, preparing benku and tilapia. In the first place, benku is one of the staple menus in Ghana, and it is, prepared by or with fermented corn dough. Yeah,
And this is it.
yeah.
I'll help you.
Okay. In this our modern era, we have some in the market that is already prepared, and they call this one benku mix. But naturally, it is prepared from fermented corn dough. Yeah, fermented corn dough. Then, after getting the dough, you have to put your water on fire, or you can also mix it before you put it on fire. I think we are going to see everything live here, so I think we will end it there. And normally it's eaten with a lot of sauces, but today we are going to prepare tilapia and hot pepper sauce. So you can eat with okra stew, okra soup, and all kinds of sauces that is going to be okay for you. So that is how we will say about how to prepare it.
Okay, wonderful. So now we go in the procedure how it starts. So we put now into action.
Okay. Now we're going to start.
Okay.
Okay. Since we are going to deal with fish,
Uh-huh.
we just want our
So we want the second camera to look into how the preparation goes.
no, them,
It's
you know,
very,
so-
very important.
Okay.
With a handshoe,
So-
okay?
yes.
Very good.
so that you don't have much work for yourself.
Okay.
Before we start, I want to say hello to GQ official chat room
Okay,
members.
please, yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah, they are watching me live now, and my friends in UK and Italy. I say hello to you all my fans that are watching Baby Girl now on this show. I say hi, especially GQ official chat room members and my family back home.
Okay.
Say hi to
Okay,
everyone.
wonderful. So
Okay.
thank you.
I think we'll start by getting the stuff for marinating the fish. So this is the ingredient that we have. We have onions here, and we have ginger. Yeah, we've peeled, cleaned it already. Then we have pepper, hot pepper, and we have garlic also here. Then shrimp cube.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, before you continue, could Baby Girl please explain to us what you've shown us, the ingredient, the vitamins that it has?
Okay, when you come to the gingers and then the onions here, we have vitamin C in all these ones. And then with ginger, for example, is antioxidant, a very powerful painkiller. It's ginger, yes. And then, vitamin C too helps to boost our immune system with vitamin C. All the onion groups, they all help to boost our immune system. And when we come to the fish, the tilapia has omega-3 fatty acid. And omega-3 fatty acid supports the membranes around every cell in our body. It also plays an important role in the heart, our blood cells, the lungs, and then our immune system. This same fish, I call it a miracle fish because this is the fish that Jesus used to feed the
5,000 people.
Yes.
Okay.
So I call it the miracle.
The tilapia.
Yes. This is what he used. So it has a backstory concerning a history.
Okay.
So it's very, very important. It has omega-3, as I've said, and it has also omega-6
Wow.
fatty acids. Omega-6 fatty acids helps it controls our cholesterol level in our body. It also prepares our muscles to respond to insulin.
Okay.
So some people say that when you eat a tilapia, you will not get sugar, diabetes. It's because there is omega-6 in tilapia. That is, and it controls insulin.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's very, very important. We also have protein, and we all know that protein builds bones and muscles. It also heals tissues and move oxygen through our body. That is what protein does, and protein also helps to digest food in our body. When you eat without protein, it's very difficult for digestion to take place. So it's very important. That is why naturally everybody eats something, carbohydrate, a little fish or a meat. We need protein to help digest food in our body. This same fish also have calcium. Yeah. Tilapia, many people call it tala, is a nickname. But the real name is tilapia. Yeah, it also has calcium in there for strong bones and then helps blood to clot. If there is a cut on your body and the blood is oozing out, and you don't have any substance to clot the blood, it's not good. You can bleed to death. So it's very important to eat a tilapia to get that that aspect of the calcium in them. And tilapia has a lot of properties. Like it also has vitamins, B12 and B6. Yeah. So you can see tilapia has so many things. So it's good to eat it at times. So when you talk about B12, it also helps the body the nerves in the body and also helps our DNA.
Wow.
Yeah, vitamin B12 helps the DNA, the genetic material in all cells. So they are all in there. So why don't we eat? We must eat it.
Then
Because-
probably
yeah,
every day.
almost every day, even if you
We
have
can
the
afford.
chance. Yeah, if you can afford it, it's very good. We also have, and it prevents anemia too. When the vitamin B12 also prevents anemia. We also have vitamin B6 in the same tilapia. Vitamin B6 also improves our mood. Anyone who easily gets angry, easily gets agitated, like nothing happens, the person is angry. If you eat tilapia oft, you get vitamin B6, and then vitamin B6 improves your mood. It also reduces depression. Yes.
Okay.
So these are the things that we have in tilapia. So I think what we're going to cook today is very powerful dish.
Okay.
We all must be eating every time.
Okay.
So
Wonderful.
Sir John is on
So-
it.
Sergeant, do you want to say something?
Yeah. We've started cooking, so we are on our spices. Yeah, that we are going to use for marinating the fish. So I'm on it. So
Are you showing our audience how to cut all these things?
as for cutting, I think somebody would say there are so many ways of killing a cat.
Yes.
But then I think the basis is that you have to be careful you don't cut your finger after cutting everything. So, so you make sure you don't cut your finger. I think that is going to be the only, let me say, something to guide you.
Okay.
Yeah, something to guide you. So we have our onions here, we have our ginger here, and I think, everything's set.
Okay.
So we add a cube of Maggi. So if your fish is going to taste good, it depends upon what we are doing now. You have to get the basis very well. Then we add a teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a little to taste. Okay.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Then you add anise. Anise gives a very wonderful flavor too. Okay, let me take it. Just a little.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
So, how many spoons? 1 spoon? 2 spoons?
Oh, we are doing only 2
Just
fish.
half.
So about half, it's okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Then we're gonna add a little oil.
Uh-huh.
So
can our audience also see how many 2 spoons, 1 spoon?
yeah, that's why I have my
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So okay.
Okay.
I think to go faster, we use this. One of these will be okay.
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 Are we going to use the traditional Ayua over there?
Yes, we'll come to that. We'll come to the traditional area. That is going to be used for the sauce, the hot pepper sauce.
Okay.
Yes. Today we are going
More
traditional.
yeah.
Yes. So
That's why we have our traditional clothes
yes.
as well.
So, and you add a little salt.
Uh-huh.
Just
Well,
a
a
little.
teaspoon,
Maybe just
a little bit.
a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Just okay.
Okay. So actually, okay. So these are the way to prepare.
Yeah.
The stew. These are the way to prepare the stew for the
No, the marinade for the fish.
Yeah.
Yes.
so that to be more tasty.
Tasty,
Yes.
Yeah.
More tasty, more spicy, more full of flavor.
So let me
Okay,
blend
full
it.
of flavor.
Let me
Yeah.
help you to blend it.
Okay.
So you can cut the fish.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Now,
I want to help
as
you.
she wants
So the
to,
camera should also go, the second camera should go how you just yes, blend it. Okay.
so
Okay. Okay.
so now we come to the fish.
Okay. You prepare the fish.
We have to-
This is the way that you have to blend it, correct?
Yes, you have to put all the ingredients together and then you
Okay.
press.
Okay. Wow.
We
You
have
know,
different types of
Normally, the
blenders.
fish comes with a lot of, though they take all the scales, you have to also control and see if there are no scales on it. If there is scales, then you have to try and remove everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
I'm going to the second point.
okay.
It's done. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So,
I think we have a big box of tilapia, but for the experiment,
Yeah,
we'll
just-
use
Only two.
only two.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
yes.
okay. So
We can't do all on the show.
Okay,
So
okay, okay.
For experiment, we do the two.
after we will just eat all the big box.
Yes. We'll finish the rest. when we finish.
Okay.
Okay.
Little you.
Okay, because I heard most of the Gazak members.
Little me. Okay.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay, good.
So, the second one. You just have to control. With this one, they have already removed all the scales. So you just have to control and see if there are some hiding somewhere. Then you have to take them off. And one must also be very careful because the fins of the tilapia is very hard.
Okay.
Yeah, these fins. So when you are cutting them off, you have to be
It's a bit careful.
a bit careful.
Okay.
So, okay. So,
Okay. So what is the baby girl also doing over there?
Baby girl is doing cleanup.
Okay.
As you're cooking, you have to be doing cleanup so that you don't get a lot of work after the program or after cooking. So I'm doing cleanup.
So do you want to tell me that it might be always good that especially couples should always cook together in the kitchen?
Yes, it's very romantic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very romantic when you cook together.
and
okay.
for the sake of time,
Okay.
I cleaned the fish, already washed it, so that we don't waste much time. So,
But if I'm right, most of Ghanaian men doesn't cook with their.
Yeah, it's not too nice.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we
it's
should
not-
learn to do that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now you bring in different education to our society.
Yes.
and after preparing your marinade,
Okay.
you have to taste and see if it's okay, for you. So, I think, I don't know. So,
Okay, I got my sweet sister Olivia watching us from Atlanta, US. Olivia is asking, what is
Okay.
the other name for anise? Anise, ANIS.
okay, in the local language, I think they call it nkete nkete.
Enkete.
Yes,
Okay.
anise.
Okay,
But
okay.
apart from that, I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we also see
So-
Obapa Sikafutu also watching us live from Bremen.
And for-
Obapa, bring your comments.
And for us to get the marinade inside the fish and make it more palatable, you have to make some incisions on the fish. Yeah, so that it can accommodate all the spices that are ready. So you make incisions on the fish so that you put everything on it then to be good.
Okay. So, baby girl, just come in here because I think I've got another way of bringing romantic to this education.
Yes.
So,
One is preparing, one is clean, tidying up. It goes more faster,
Yes.
and it's bring more unity in the family.
More unity. So if your husband or your wife is not talking
Or your
to
partner.
you, or your partner is not talking to you, you know it because if it's time for cooking and he doesn't come, it means that there is something wrong. You quickly settle it. That is why I said it's romantic to cook together.
So here we are. Yeah, beautifully cut.
Okay.
This is going to contain the spices, that, yeah,
Okay.
so that it will be more tasty. Okay. So
Wonderful. Oh, I can't wait.
so,
I can't wait to finish as a testing.
but before then, you have to, add a little salt
To the fish.
to the fish.
Ah, okay. A half of a spoon or full of a spoon.
Oh, just a little too.
a little.
So you have to sprinkle
Okay.
some salt
Okay.
on the
okay.
fish.
Let us have it on the screen how Sir John is just It
Yeah.
won't be salty.
No.
Okay.
So that
Okay.
Put it, you can just put it.
okay.
Okay.
And then the
Okay.
black pepper.
All right. So you bring also black pepper to it.
Yes.
Then you add little black pepper.
Okay.
Then you turn it to the other side to get the black pepper.
Like this is a really teamwork.
Yes.
So
You turn it for him. Oh, wonderful.
this is going to make your fish more tasty.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay. I can't just see it on the
you can-
screen.
you
So
can
if
do
the
one
camera guy will just bring it on the screen, I'll be much happy to have it. Okay. Not me. Not me. The second camera. Not me. Not my camera. Not my camera. Not my camera. Okay.
so
Okay.
So we get the marinade into the fish,
Okay.
and then you make sure it gets really inside so that it will taste very good.
Okay.
so
Wonderful.
Yeah.
and if you have time
Okay.
to get a very good taste, you
Okay.
can prepare the fish overnight.
Overnight.
And
Yes, and
put
it
everything.
in the fridge.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that by the next day, everything will be,
Subsidized
very deep in.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
So you
Really
get a
soaked it.
better taste.
Better taste. Yeah.
Yeah.
Add a little bit
So-
inside here.
Wow. So which means most food shouldn't be just prepared and eat. There are some food like this should be a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can just do it and then cover it with a folio, and then you put it in the fridge.
Okay.
The following day, then you put it in the oven.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So as you are preparing your fish, then your oven will be already on, so that you put it inside straight.
Okay. Is
So-
it burning or I see some smokes over there?
No, maybe
No,
there's.
there is
I
something
think it's too
inside.
hot.
It's
Yeah.
too hot. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's too
okay.
hot.
Okay.
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 Need some oil, a little. You just put a little. You brush it. Yeah. Just give me a little bit. We don't want the fish to stick on the rack, so
Okay.
we just put a little oil. It's okay. And then-
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Okay, let me greet Mary, Owusu Mary, watching us live from Ghana, and also Olivia Enin, also watching us live from Atlanta, Georgia, USA. Obasika Futu also saying, good evening, family, watching us from Bremen. We have Isaac Bless, also so lovely, saying here.
Okay.
Obasika Futu is exactly
So-
so couple
Right
should be
down.
cooking together, boss. Okay.
Take
I'm ready for, we have
Black
to
wine.
learn something that is always good to cook together with your spice and your couples, your date, your friends. It
Okay.
brings unity, it brings togetherness as both cook together. And I think we're taking this education more seriously. If you don't know, you have to start learning it now. And I think it's much important. That is why Demokratie leben, Stadt Saarbrücken, and
Okay.
Adolf Bender Central for Demokratie and Mention Right is helping us to bring this great education to our society and our people here. And I also have Christina say, this is very educative. Thank you, Christina, for your comments. And also thank to the Stadt Saarbrücken for sponsorship. Yeah, Christina is also saying we thank the state Saarbrücken for this sponsorship.
See.
And Isaac said, "Oh, you're doing a wonderful job. Thank you, bro." And then Opoku Gina is also watching us. Thank you. Bring your comments. We'll be reading all the comments. And also, if you want to call you later on the program, you can also call you. We have a very, very sad story to share with you very soon, as Abena has also reached our studios. It's a very dramatic story, and I hope you're not going to leave now until you hear the story. Someone working with the company for 9 years, and the manager told the person, "I've been hating you from the first day that I saw you because you're a black person," and told that terminated the job. We're going to share this story on our program very soon. Okay, Sir John.
Yeah.
Where have you reached now? So it's in over there, or it's not yet there.
Which one?
The fish.
Yeah,
The
we have
fish is already.
Yeah, we have put it.
Okay.
inside,
So
Yeah.
was it on the camera? Because I didn't see our second camera.
Okay.
Got it. Was it on it?
This is the fish. It's
Okay,
inside
can
here.
our second camera capture it in the oven so that you
Yes.
see how it is? Okay, so, and now we also see the paprika also.
Yes, now I'm getting the paprika. You know, good food goes with a lot of, additives or,
Okay.
yeah.
Garnishing,
So,
yeah.
Okay,
So, we are going to, garnish the fish with this. So we have to get it a little cooked. So whilst the fish is there, we are going to put it inside so that it can also, the fish will excrete all the nutrients that will go to the fish.
okay.
All right, so we
And
want
baby
to.
girl, the yellow paprika, what vitamin does it have?
And they are all in the vitamin C.
Vitamin C.
All of them.
Okay.
But the most one that has more vitamin C is the red one.
The red one.
Yeah, but all of them have vitamin C, and vitamin C is good to boost our immune system.
Okay.
So it's very good to add it to our dishes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Wonderful. Very great. So, what else? What do you have again?
So we are trying to get this inside the.
On top of the fish.
No, not
No,
on top.
under.
We'll put it under.
And to cook together.
Yes.
Yes.
So that the drain from the fish will get soaked into the. So
The fish.
Yes. So I'm bringing it out
Okay.
so that we put it here.
So it's always romantic for two people to cook.
Very, very.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
hey,
So we urge our men to start learning this if they don't know.
Yes.
It's only Gaza Kitchen can bring such a great dedication
Yeah.
to our society to know that it's not only women who always have to cook, but the men can also help them in the kitchen. By the way, I do. So,
Right.
I mean, it's wonderful. Just bring your comments, and if you want to call the studio later on the program, you can call +49 1521 211 5630 or +49 681 9515 Don't forget, if you want to share or cook with us, it's open for all. If you want to share experience how you cook, how you can cook,
What's
you can
my hand
email us at info@gazak.de. Just visit our website, gazak.de.
okay.
D, and then go to the contact line and send us your comments, and we'll respond to you very soon.
So now I'm
okay.
putting- so this
Okay,
is
let
it.
the second camera show us how. Can we have it?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
I just added a little bit of the marinade for the fish.
Okay.
To make our paprika also taste a little
Okay,
bit
okay.
sweet. And then
Can we
put
have it? Let me
under-
have it on the. Let me have it on the second camera very well because I want to see more lighting on it.
Yes. So we have onions, red onions, and then we have our paprika. We're going to use it to garnish our fish. Okay. But we want the sauce from the fish, the liquid from the fish to get soaked here. So we are going to put it under.
Okay.
But it will not take too long, then we take it out.
Okay.
So we are done with this one.
Okay,
Then we clean.
let's get our pepper ready so that when we come, and
Okay.
all right,
So bring the
and
because we want the banku to be eaten hot. Okay. Because we want the banku to be eaten hot, we want to prepare everything before we start preparing.
The banku.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you go.
Okay. I learned Abena has just reached the studio, but then we'll get this done and we'll go to Abena also very soon. We'll be late a bit, so no problem. Good job, Sir John and baby girl. Someone watching GHSAG organizer, GHSAG JO is also watching us live. GHSAG organizer, Joe Collins, please kindly send your comments to the cook and also share to all the GHSAG members and also the platform. And so that they will also know those that who wanted to come and eat with us after the program, but don't forget to bring your masks, your face mask. It's very important. So also please share the links to the GHSAG WhatsApp chat room so that the members who are not, I haven't seen them yet, maybe they are also listening on the radio, can also know we are getting to end, and they can also join us. This is food for all. Everybody has the right to eat with us. But don't forget, we can only allow not more than 10 people. Not more than 10 people. So we don't want any problem. 9 people, it will be okay for us. So if you want to take something with you, you cannot eat here, then it can be one after the other. One person can come in and pick his or her food and go. You cannot stay because for now, we are not allowed to gather more than 10 people. So on the GHSAG people or those living in Saarbrücken, we have a lot of food here. This is explanation to how you cook, but there's a lot of food. Okay, the next program is coming very soon. So we're going to interview Abena, but before then, one camera will be in the studio. Before then, we do. So now, we're going to interview Abena. So now, before we go into interview Abena, we're going to show you our city. Maybe you have heard about Saarbrücken. And maybe you have passed by and you don't know the beautiful city Saarbrücken is. So we are going to show Saarbrücken, the highway, middle of the city, the highway 620. When you're on the highway, you can drive through Trier and you can also drive through Frankfurt. So we're going to show you our beautiful city with the lakeside and also beautiful store buildings. Saarbrücken, the city of opportunities with love, passion. The city which has everything that you need. The people, the authorities, the families are so lovely. And Saarbrücken is looking forward for you to visit Saarbrücken one day. For you to come to see our wonderful city, Saarbrücken. We simply love it. There is no better place and no better place than Saarbrücken. Because when you are in Saarbrücken, you have 1 hour to go to Luxembourg. You have 10 minutes to get to France, Saarbrücken. 1 hour, 30 minutes to get to Paris. You have 2.5 hours to Belgium. And you have 4.5 hours to Amsterdam, Holland. So you are in the middle of a wonderful city, Saarbrücken. So please, our producer, show us the Saarbrücken city. Before.
Wir sind dasselbe. Sag nein zu Rassismus. Sag nein zur Diskriminierung. Sag nein, sag nein, sag nein.
You don't have to see me as your enemy, because I don't look like you. We are part of this human race, so why this fight and hate? We're not gonna live forever, so why can't we live together in peace and harmony, like brothers and sisters? If you don't believe what I believe in, doesn't make you my enemy. If you don't eat what I eat, doesn't mean I'm your enemy. Different skin color, but one blood color. Different religions, but one blood color. Different languages, but one blood color. So let's come together. It doesn't matter, I'm black and you're white. It doesn't matter if she's green and you're brown. We are the same, we are the same. Say no to racism. Say no to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe. Sag nein zu Rassismus.
Say no to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe.
No to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe. Sag nein zu Rassismus, sag nein zur Diskriminierung. Sag nein, sag nein, sag nein.
You don't have to see me as your enemy, because I don't look like you. We are part of this human race, so why this fight and hate? We're not gonna live forever, so why can't we live together in peace and harmony, like brothers and sisters? If you don't believe what I believe in, doesn't make you my enemy. If you don't eat what I eat, doesn't mean I'm your enemy. Different skin color, but one blood color. Different religions, but one blood color. Different languages, but one blood color. So let's come together. It doesn't matter, I'm black and you're white. It doesn't matter if she's green and you're brown. We are the same, we are the same. Say no to racism. Say no to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe. Sag nein zu Rassismus.
Say no to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe.
No to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe. Sag nein zu Rassismus, sag nein zur Diskriminierung. Sag nein, sag nein, sag nein.
You don't have to see me as your enemy, because I don't look like you. We are part of this human race, so why this fight and hate? We're not gonna live forever, so why can't we live together in peace and harmony, like brothers and sisters? If you don't believe what I believe in, doesn't make you my enemy. If you don't eat what I eat, doesn't mean I'm your enemy. Different skin color, but one blood color. Different religions, but one blood color. Different languages, but one blood color. So let's come together. It doesn't matter, I'm black and you're white. It doesn't matter if she's green and you're brown. We are the same, we are the same. Say no to racism. Say no to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe. Sag nein zu Rassismus.
Say no to discrimination.
Okay, friends and families, we are back in the studio for second part of Gaza Kitchen. We have Abena here, who is also a witness for a very tragedy story that happens in Saarbrücken, and we believe for years back in 1958 when Luther Martin King Jr. said, "I have a dream that we all, black, white, green, brown, should be knowing that we are one people, but not to put racism to divide ourselves." So we have Abena in our studio, who is going to share a terrible story from her friend. Abena, welcome to Gaza TV.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, can you please introduce yourself a bit to our audience?
I'm Abena by name.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've been in Saarbrücken for a little over a year.
Okay.
And yeah, so I live with my fiancé actually, and he is the person that went through the situation, but he's not obliged to talk, so I'm doing the talking.
No problem. If he doesn't want to and you are talking to
It's not like he doesn't want to, but it's obligation. He's just not obliged to talk.
Okay, wonderful. But you're going to share the story with our audience.
Of course, yeah.
So you've been in Saarbrücken for 1 year. How's the experience in Saarbrücken? How do you feel the city Saarbrücken?
Well, to be honest, how do I put it? I don't want anybody to like. That is my opinion.
We want the red thing. This is a red thing.
Exactly. So that is my opinion. I don't think it's too good, but
in which direction?
In every direction, it's a bit boring.
Really? And the boring in terms of
in terms of everything.
Okay. As a black person, it's hardly to penetrate to get certain jobs.
Well, in terms of work, I can't say because I've not
working till now.
Yes, I've not worked, but in terms of other things, let's say going out, all those things, you feel out of place. But yeah, it's life.
So it has to be more entertaining in the future.
Maybe in the future, yes, but for now, no.
Yeah, for now, because we are not in the normal time.
Exactly.
Okay. By the way, let's go to the topic one. How does it all happen?
So that is how the whole thing, I don't know where to start from, but my fiance has been working with this company for a little over 9 years here in Saarbrücken. It's not a German-owned company. So I was surprised when the whole thing happened, because if it was a German-owned, yeah, then I understand it. But for a different country to own. So, somewhere December, when I was almost near to giving birth, he told his supervisor, who happens to be a colleague before she was made a supervisor, that, oh, my fiancée is heavily pregnant, to which she's going to deliver very soon. And
we said there is no violence or place. Okay, just stop.
Okay, so this is the whole situation. He worked with a company here in Saarbrücken, and somewhere in December, I gave birth on the 4th of December last year. So he told his supervisor, who happens to be his colleague who was made a supervisor, that, oh, I have a fiancé who is almost due to give birth. So on the delivering date, I think I have to go home. And here in Germany, I think every person is obliged for that. If you have a girlfriend or a wife or anything and the person is pregnant, you are supposed to go home, sit with the person and all those things. So he told the lady, and normally he goes to work at 8 and then he closes at 3:30. So when he told the lady now switched his time to come to work to late afternoon. So he started from 11 and then he closes at 8 p.m. Wow. Just December. Exactly. So he was like, why all of a sudden? Like, I've run this shift for 7 years, because first he was running the afternoon shift and then he started running the morning shift for 7 years. And all of a sudden I tell you my fiancé is almost delivering and you just switch my time to afternoon. So I was like, you know what, don't complain, just do it. It's life.
Yeah.
So he went to work at 11 and he closed at 8. before the 4th, I think on the 2nd, I had the labor started kicking in. So I started having this, how do they call it? Oh, Jesus. Okay.
To deliver that child.
Yeah, so I started having the contractions on the 2nd. So I called him at work that, babe, I think the baby is coming. So he told the supervisor, oh, I need to go home because my girlfriend just called me that she's having this contraction. The lady was like, oh, no, you can't go. You have to wait till you close from work. So I was like, wow, I don't speak German. So how do I even call the ambulance and go like, oh, okay, I'm delivering, so can you help me? Or when I go to the hospital, what do I have to say? Because I'm not here, you are here, you're a resident, you're actually German, so why is she doing that? She was like, okay. So I said, okay, you know what? Forget it. Let me just stay home. You close at 8, you come out and die. So on the 4th, I had a contraction again. I started monitoring it and I realized, no, this is it. This is the baby coming, because that contraction was like every 2 minutes.
Okay, with more pain.
Exactly. So every 2 minutes it comes and then it stops for like just 30 seconds and then it kicks in again. I called them around 11 in the morning. The lady said, no, you can't go. You have to talk to the floor managers. You have to talk to this person. And he was like, you are the overall boss. So if I'm asking permission from you, why do you need me to talk to the floor manager? So he said, okay, if that is what you want, no problem. I'll just wait. He called his lawyer to help me go to the hospital. So he came to the house, picked me up to the hospital. I got to the hospital around 3. And that very day on the 4th of December last year. So we got to the hospital around 3. They checked me in. They did everything. So I was waiting and he closed at 8. So that is where the problem happened. He closed at 8. He was in the elevator with 6 other employees of his. They've all closed. So the elevator wasn't moving. They were in for like 5 minutes. So he realized, another colleague of his has the leg holding the elevator. Like the leg was stopping the elevator from closing. So it wasn't moving. So he said, oh, I can mention the person's name, Elizabeth, your leg is there. So can you bring it inside? So, and then she was like, oh, I'm waiting for Christina or something like that. And my husband was like, okay, if you are waiting for her, why don't you go out or let's all go down with the elevator, then you come back and then pick her up, because I need to catch the 8:15 bus. It was already 8:05. That was his mistake.
They had no right to talk.
That was it. That was his fault. So the lady was like, okay, yeah, Robert, sorry, and they all left. He went. The next day, he's in a union at work, Betriebsrat. I don't know if I got it correct. Yeah. And he's in another union, Verdi. So Betriebsrat called him on the 5th of December that, I don't want to mention his name.
Okay.
So he had a call. He's like, okay, so the store manager just wrote to us that you are being terminated. And they don't understand why. And he said, "Fast?
What have I done?
What did I do wrong? Because I don't understand. Like, how can you just terminate me like that?" He was like, yeah, we don't understand it either. So come in, talk to us. Let's see what happened. He went in. He said, okay, he doesn't know what happened unless they tell him what he did, and then he can say his exactly. So Betriebsrat wrote to the store manager that we don't accept it. We can't accept the termination unless you tell us what he did. And they said, okay, so Christina, not Elizabeth, not the lady who had the leg stopping the elevator, but the other friend who wasn't even there, came to report to her that my fiancé was rude to Elizabeth. And Betriebsrat was like,
in which direction?
If this person wasn't there, how did she know this person was rude to Elizabeth? So they spoke to my husband. He was like, he wasn't rude. He wasn't rude. This is what I said. You can ask the other 5 people in the elevator. To which they asked, and all of them were like, he was nice. He didn't say any, like, it was his right. He's closed. You don't have any right to hold the elevator. So why then do you have to hold it? And in the next day, you are terminating his contract because he had the right to say what he wanted to say. And Betriebsrat wrote to the store manager that, you know what, if you terminate this guy, that means you are being racist, because he's the only black person in this company. And he's been with us for 9 years. He hasn't gotten abmanon, nothing. Nobody has complained about him that he's been this, he's been rude, or he's been violent, nothing. So how can you just terminate his his contract. That means you are being racist. So they wrote it in, to which we have a copy of all those things. But this lady still went on by terminating the contract because she knew for a fact that my fiance doesn't talk. He's a very calm person. Anything you say, you just say, okay. So I was like, you know what? You are in Verdi. Labor law, you don't have any right to just terminate somebody without giving the person a warning letter, especially if you're a permanent worker. So you know what? Go to Verdi. Take this thing, go to them. But you try to have written it. She's racist. So just take everything and go to them. We took it. We went to court. We started the case.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I think, we first went to court, if I'm sure, in May, and the company came. The lady didn't come. She sent someone else to come, and immediately the judge asked, "So, what is the problem?" The company just said, "We are offering him 10,800 euros." And the judge was like, "You don't just come to my court and I don't even listen to the case and you just give an offer. No, we don't do that.
Yes,
I have to listen to the case.
Yes.
And then what you are offering, we ask the person in question if he is okay with it. If he's not okay with it, we don't take it." So we started the case and the judge was like, "Go home. Think about how much you want. If you want your job back, we could tell the company to give you your job back and pay you for all the months that you've been home and all those things." So we came home, we sat, we spoke as a family, decided on how much we wanted, and we sent in our figure. So we went to court again somewhere in September, and yeah. So everything, should I say, fell in place? Not totally, but it's okay. We didn't really get the amount we wanted, but what we had is okay because they wanted to offer us the job back, and he said no because I knew for a fact that if he should take the job back, if he goes, they're going to do something worse than that. So it's better he just take the money and leave the job.
Okay, this is a very sad story.
Yeah.
Very, very sad story.
Yeah. So that's basically what happened.
So all these days, that's your fiancé both at home. How was life without money?
Yeah, it was tough, especially having the new kid and the man not working, I'm not working. It was tough, but we give glory to God.
Okay. So, is your fiancé planning for these difficulties that he went through after giving all his best for 9 years for a company to establish in a great city like Saarbrücken? Is he planning to have his own company, not depending on other companies, for the time being, wasting for another years to come?
Well, planning for his own company here in Germany or outside Germany?
Here in Saarbrücken, for instance.
Here in Germany, I should say no.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
He's not thought of it because with this whole thing, he's actually planning on going back home.
Okay.
Because if you're in your country, nobody will do this thing to you.
Okay.
So yeah.
So he's planning going back
yeah.
home. Okay. And talking with your fiancé, how long has he been here? For 12 years, for 15 years? Does he say Saarbrücken is a cool place or it's a nice place?
I think he's been here in Saarbrücken. How many years? 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah, because
13 years because he worked for 9 years. So
yeah, he
13
worked.
Years.
No, he worked for 9 years here in Saarbrücken, but he used to live at St. Vandel or.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Saarbrücken is living for 3 years.
Yeah, I think 3 years or 5.
Okay.
I should think.
Okay, you don't know.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
So for you just here for 1 year. Are you also planning?
A little over a year.
Yeah, over a year. So are you also planning, because of what you've experienced, also to go back, or maybe no? Everyone has his own way. So I would like to stay here to bring up my kids here.
Well, when we are talking about racism, it's large. It's everywhere. America, UK, everywhere. So yeah, but I think Germans are racist. Like, their amount of racism is very high, but they don't show it because of the Hitler issue. So they like to pretend like, oh, we are okay, but they don't like you.
Okay, that is your experience.
Yeah, that is what I think.
You feel
because you could see it when you
what-
are walking by the road. You see them.
Okay.
They see you and they go like, like they have this look they give to you, but immediately you have this eye contact. They start smiling like,
Okay.
but it's all fake.
Okay, so that is your experience for the past 1 year.
Yeah.
So you don't feel at home here, or do you?
Well, no, but I don't take their business as my business.
Okay.
I'm minding my own business. So.
Okay, okay. So what advice are you going to give to someone who wants to come into Europe, or probably come into Germany, or come into Saarbrücken to stay?
Well, the thing is, it's not easy abroad. Home is home.
Okay.
But if you should say it, they'll go like, oh, you don't want us to travel. Like, you're enjoying yourself. You're doing this and you don't want us to experience this. So everybody wants to go through it and okay, this is it. But should you go through it and tell somebody else, they don't even believe it. Because when my fiancé is like, oh, I lost my job, they terminated my contract for no reason, they are like, no, it's not true. Probably you did something at work. I'm like, really? Why would you, like, black people, must you always think the person did something at work? There are people who have, like, they've terminated people's contracts for like 30 years in a company without no reason, 40 years in a company without no reason. And must you always think, okay, this person did something because he's black?
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, I got your point.
It's something. I think we are the cause of our own problems. We as black people, because should we be united? I'm not sure, like, this whole thing will be going on. But, we are not united, so it's what it is.
So when you talk in terms of unity, you think of the most migrants should also learn, build community companies, so that we can also employ other people to show more passion and love, to know that we are one people. That's the unity that you're talking about.
Yeah, in a way, yes, I think so. Because if it had been that, like, our forefathers, or let me just say our parents, me being a new time mom, should I raise my child up well, like tell him to focus on his books and for him to finish school and be someone, huge? Here in Germany, I'm not sure anybody can say anything like to him. Like, nobody can just bullshit him. You understand?
Yeah.
It's quite rare for you to see a black person like in a very high position here in Germany.
Yeah,
Not just Germany, but Western world, because it's like everybody coming in, we are all thinking about the money. We are not thinking about, starting school, going to school, falling into the system. No. We are just here thinking about, let me make money. And I think it's a mistake.
Okay.
Because if some come and we have like 70% of the doctors in the hospital are blacks, imagine how the place is going to be like.
Okay.
Let's say 70% of lawyers are blacks.
Okay.
Nobody is going to, because we'll have a say.
Okay. So, on that note, you advise and you suggest most of the black people should also educate to study so that they can hold these positions.
Yeah,
Because-
not just in terms of study, but let me take for example. Let me just take for example the Arabs here in Germany. To my knowledge, what I've seen, they are very united. Even when you go to all these Arab shops, they like to employ their own. If you are related to them, they don't mind. So
but that is also not equal, right? Then
yeah, I'm just saying. So
Okay.
had it been that, because Germans help themselves,
they help the other people as well.
Germans don't like to help. Take for instance the police. You don't see a black person.
Oh, there's a black
No,
policeman.
it's
I have seen one before.
The black person you see is a mixed race. Somebody born here.
I have seen a pure black person.
Okay, no problem. The person is born here. Let's say I want to join the police now. They tell me, oh, you don't have a German book.
But maybe they also look at the qualification.
Must it be so? They tell you don't have a German book. Until you have a German book, you can't be a police here in Germany.
Okay.
You can check it out.
Okay.
So the black person you have seen probably has the German book.
Okay, but let me ask you one question.
Ask.
How could a Ghanaian or Nigerian with a Nigerian passport being a police in another state?
I'm not saying with a Nigerian passport, so long as you have a stay here. It's passion. we are all entitled to work. You understand? Whatever. When you go to the UK, black people are joining the military. Why are they taking them? Knowing very well that you don't have like the UK book, but they still give you like the opportunity to be in the military, and then you be in there I think for 5 years, and then you are entitled to get the UK book. And when they are going to war or peacekeeping, they take all the black people and then they are lined in front. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Okay.
So if they are given those opportunities, Germany is it's a police state.
Yes.
So since it's a police state, if there are other blacks in it, because there are so many black people that I think would love to be in the police.
Okay.
And Africans, we are fit. You can't say a German can outrun a black person. Let's say we are running.
But they beat the Ghana football all the
No,
time.
it's different. That is different. But a German police running, chasing a black, no way. A black is going to like outrun the German.
Okay.
You understand? So it would be nice if we mix everything. You get it?
I got your point.
Yeah, it's not just about having a particular job for immigrants. Because what I have seen is more like there are particular jobs that it's only for black people, immigrants, not just blacks. You understand?
Okay.
It's absurd.
So you don't see the other way around, that the German as a country has its own laws, and you have to also go through the process, which you said is a police state, which is a documentary state as well. So everything will be documentary. Everything should be on paper and should have a qualification to get to certain job to do.
Yeah.
So you don't see we're less on this category. That is why we are not getting to that level that we are wishing for.
Well, I understand your point, but what I'm trying to say is laws are laws. Laws are meant to be broken. Okay. But there are some laws that really don't favor certain people. You know, some people work and you could tell that the job they are doing, they don't have passion for it, but it's because of a problem. It's been limited. I'm not sure like you can just go to any company and work if you don't have residence. You understand? If you don't have residence, you can't just go to a company and say, yeah, I want to work here. You can't just send in your CV to, let's say, the immigration office that I want to work there if you know you don't have stay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You understand? Yeah. So long as you've given me the right to work, I don't think you have to limit the jobs.
Okay.
There are so many offices that you go, you see, they are all Germans.
So you wish to have migrants also working there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You understand? So long as you have the qualification when it's being translated?
Translate.
When it's being translated here, at least they should give, opportunities for people. You don't have to give the person like a permanent a permanent contract.
Okay.
You could try the person for 3 months, 6 months. It's fine. Okay. If the person comes in 6 months and the person is not delivering, you have every right to let the person go. It's fine. Okay. You understand? There are so many immigrants here who are very intelligent. Okay. Who can do
more.
I don't think Western world their jobs are they are not difficult. Even the education system is not difficult. Okay. Schooling in Africa, trust me, you have no idea. No, you have an idea because you were there. Okay. Schooling in Africa is no joke. Yes. Because take science for instance. Yeah. Science, you are learning biology, chemistry, physics, agric, and then they add computer to it. 5 different subjects making one subject. And here you have the choice to do either biology or chemistry, and they are like, oh, that's a stack, that's a sphere. I'm like, really? Come to Africa and learn. And then your final exams, you are writing science and maths the same day. Okay. So imagine that. So you do all those things and you get an A, you get a B. Even if you have an F, you are still intelligent to me. Okay. That's what I think, because writing those 2 subjects at the sport and then you are here abroad, come on. We can do any job. Okay. And we can even do it better than the Germans. Really? Okay. Let's say we all speak the language very well and then put us in their offices and see. You realize they are not doing anything because something they can do for a day, they like to use like 2 weeks to do it. Meanwhile, you can do that work for a day. Within a day, you might solve it, but it will take 2 weeks.
Because they have other things to think of and plan.
No, they don't have any other things to think of.
That is what you think.
No, it's not like that is what I think, but that is a fact. If this is your job and you know, okay, you are supposed to see to A. You finish with A. Bring in this document. Okay, I bring in these documents. You wait for 2 weeks before you write me another letter.
Because there's a lot of people.
Fine,
They are not taking care of only you.
I
They
know.
have hundreds of people.
So how many people do they take care of in a day?
You might not know. 100, 200 a day.
You can't. You see, we might not know. Back in Africa, even when you go to the hospital, you see like a nurse seeing to so many people, a doctor saying to so many people. But here, it's like, oh, one nurse is for 5 people, one nurse is for other 5 people, the doctor is for 5 people. It's like everything is limited.
Okay. Thank you very much, Abena. So what advice can you give to us and also the city Saarbrücken for the future?
Well, unity and love. That's all I can say.
Okay.
If there's unity and love between us,
no progress.
Yeah. Okay. We don't have to discriminate. This is white, this is black, this is gay, this is that, this is straight, this is no. Okay. We just have to be united. Once we are united, I think we'll make a great,
Okay. And what advice are you going to give to our people, the immigrants that are here?
The same thing. We should stop being jealous of each other.
Okay.
Stop envying each other and be one. If one person is progressing, help the person progress.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much, Abena, for sharing your story with us.
Thank you for having me as well.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, that was Abena sharing a very sad story with us. And I hope if you do have a story as well, you can also share with us. And we will try to have Mr. Ami Pio on the line if he can also give us a tip about such situations, and then we'll go back to the kitchen to also see the preparation of the kitchen. No, don't forget, you're watching us live on Facebook and also YouTube, GQ TV. Let me see if I have comments here. So races have a Facebook here. So if you have Ami, we can have Ami on the line. But let me check if you check it if you have Ami on my line so that you can also call him. So let me check on the Facebook messages. I have it here. Yao from Berlin is saying hi, and he's also watching. And Olivia is also saying. Olivia is also saying, racism is everywhere, even among ourselves, black, tribe, people, race. And Christina Bedu said, I can't join the police because of security. You can't join the police because of security, so which means that there is no trust if you join this security. So that is Christina topic. And Obapa Sika is also saying, true talk, Abena, God bless you. And now Koda is also saying, let us the black people also go for the big target and stop seeing ourselves as only cleaners and doing other jobs which are not also good. So we got it, and I hope if we can also have Ami on the line. But before then, we have Ami. We show you the city of Saarbrücken short, and then we have Ami on the line. So please, producer, get us the city of Saarbrücken. We love our beautiful city.
Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe.
No to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe. Sag Nein zu Rassismus, sag Nein zur Diskriminierung. Sag Nein, sag Nein, sag Nein.
You don't have to see me as your enemy, because I don't look like you. We are part of this human race, so why this fight and hate? We're not gonna live forever, so why can't we live together in peace and harmony, like brothers and sisters? If you don't believe what I believe in, doesn't make you my enemy. If you don't eat what I eat, doesn't mean I'm your enemy. different skin color, but one blood color. Different religions, but one blood color. Different languages, but one blood color. So let's come together.
Ich glaube, we're trying to have Ami, who is also has experience on the social life, and so he's going to advise us for such situations how we can cope with. And he doesn't speak the English language, but then we'll try our best to translate it for you. So once we have Ami tone on the screen, we will let you know. Do you have Ami tone on the screen? Okay. Hallo, Herr Ami. Schönen guten Abend.
Hallo, guten Abend,
Ja.
GQ.
Ja, und wie geht es dir?
Mir geht es gut und du bist wieder live auf Sendung.
Ja, wir sind jetzt live in GHSAG TV, Facebook und YouTube und GQ.com auch.
Ach ja.
Gut.
Und wie kann ich dir helfen?
Ja, unsere Frage heute ist ganz einfach und kurz. Wir haben gerade eben mitbekommen, dass ein Mitarbeiter, der 9 Jahre in einen Arbeitsplatz geschafft hat und nicht gemacht, einfach wegen Hass, Rassismus, einfach gekündigt wurde. Solche Situation, welcher Rat können Sie uns geben?
Oh, das ist eine Unterbrechung.
Hören Sie uns. Da ist schon da.
Also eine Frau ist entlassen worden.
Das ist ein Mann. Ein Mann, der für
Ein Mann.
eine Firma für 9 Jahre gearbeitet hat und ohne Grund einfach gekündigt wurde, weil einfach eine Schwarz ist und nicht leiden könnte.
Ja.
In Mitte Saarbrücken.
Was soll ich dir dazu sagen? Sie hat geklagt, der Mann.
Ja, hat geklagt, das Verfahren im Gericht und ja. Aber solche Situation, jemand, der vielleicht noch nicht getroffen ist und in Zukunft, der ist jetzt tief am Boden gestürzt und dann überlegt, von Deutschland, Saarbrücken weg wieder nach Afrika und solche Situation, jemand so verletzt ist, welcher Rat können Sie uns geben?
Naja, grundsätzlich gibt es ja nicht nur Arbeitsschutzgesetz, sondern ein Antidiskriminierungsgesetz. Und niemand darf wegen seiner Religion, Geschlecht, Hautfarbe angegriffen werden oder schlechter gestellt werden wie andere. Das heißt, eine Gleichbehandlung muss immer da sein. Und wenn man halt merkt, man wird, gerade weil man Ausländer ist, andere Hautfarbe hat, diskriminiert, muss man sich auch offen beschweren. In größeren Firmen gibt es ja oft Gewerkschaftsleute und Betriebsräte, aber man kann natürlich auch direkt zum Chef gehen und da auf Abhilfe pochen. Ne?
Okay.
Weil das ist definitiv verboten und natürlich auch nicht richtig.
Okay.
Ja.
Gut.
Und auch kleine Sticheleien und so muss man nicht hinnehmen. Ja. Man kann zwar einen Witz ertragen, aber wenn sich immer alles auf die Hautfarbe festlegt und diskriminierend ist, dann ist es einfach verboten.
Okay. Gut. Danke, Armin, für die Zeit und die Rat und ja, irgendwann kommen wir wieder zu Ihnen. Dankeschön für die Zeit.
Alles klar.
Okay.
Danke sehr. Tschüss.
Ciao. Okay, what the Army said on the phone is like no one has a right to just bring discrimination to you, and there is also a law which also helps you with your religion, your color, and not to put you aside. So if that thing happens to big companies like what happened to what we just discussed, then you have to launch a complaint. And so that it go into a process. And don't forget, have it in mind, there is a law against racist discrimination. So put it in mind. Maybe you might not have heard, but now on our program, you've come to know. And on the other note, that Abena also said in terms of seeing more black people in the German police, and also have Facebook comments saying because of the security wise, we should also know that in all field, the security system should be also more tight, and you should also train people to know how to keep things in order in place. So thank you, and we're also ready to have you. Let me see what is written also here. And so Germs have a 1 doctor to 5 people because it's more efficient. Okay, Theophilus also right. The Germans have 1 doctor to 5 people because it's more efficient. And also Nana Korda said, we'll love to have Abena number if she's okay with that place. Okay, you just send us a WhatsApp. Just send if you want to contact Abena. The number is +49 1521 211 5630. That is our studio lines. So just send us your number and we will give to Abena to contact you. So send us. You can also have this number on the line. We are going now to the kitchen to continue the Ghanaian dishes terapia with Benku. Abra, please don't go away. We will enjoy with you with the terapia and Benku. We have a lot behind the scenes. So send us your number and we'll just get to you. So I want to know if the kitchen, I want to see if the kitchen is already there or before we switch to the kitchen. Okay, so now we will tell the cameraman to shoot city of Saarbrücken a bit before I move to the studio. So please get us the city of Saarbrücken.
It doesn't matter, I'm black and you're white. It doesn't matter if she's green and you're brown. We are the same, we are the same. Say no to racism. Say no to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe. Sag nein zu Rassismus.
Say no to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe.
No to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe. Sag nein zu Rassismus. Sag nein zur Diskriminierung. Sag nein, sag nein, sag nein.
You don't have to see me as your enemy, because I don't look like you. We are part of this human race, so why this fight and hate? We're not gonna live forever, so why can't we live together in peace and harmony, like brothers and sisters? If you don't believe what I believe in, doesn't make you my enemy. If you don't eat what I eat, doesn't mean I'm your enemy. Different skin color, but one blood color. Different.
Gaza TV. So, okay.
And that's what I said. That the Ghanaian, the immigrants, we have to stop saying things that when we come.
I was the same structurally with other Syrian. You know what they told me? So from here, I want to continue.
Okay. So now we are back in the kitchen. So please, producer, get us here in the kitchen. Please, please let the producer get us in the kitchen. The Saarbrücken City. Okay, we are back in the kitchen now. Okay, wonderful. So Sergeant is now prepared. We have a little child here, please. You can move the child to studio. Okay. So now we're back to the kitchen. So where have you reached now? So okay, so you can show us where we've reached now. Okay. So please, we need a camera for the therapy, please. Okay, so you can shift a bit. Okay, you go. That's okay. 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 Okay, so what have we got? Can you say something to please check if the please check the tone. Okay, please. Okay, please check the tone. Okay, so you can say something for us to see if your tone is there. Then show us the Saarbrücken City video. Yeah, in the first camera. So we need a tone. So please. Okay. So we show the Saarbrücken City. Okay. Okay, we need a tone of Saarbrücken City, please.
But one blood color, different languages, but one blood color. So let's come together. It doesn't matter, I'm black and you're white. It doesn't matter if she's green and you're brown. We are the same, we are the same. Say no to racism. Say no to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe. Sag nein zu Rassismus.
Say no to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe.
No to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe. Sag nein zu Rassismus, sag nein zur Diskriminierung. Sag nein, sag nein, sag nein.
You don't have to see me as your enemy, because I don't look like you. We are part of this human race, so why this fight and hate? We're not gonna live forever, so why can't we live together in peace and harmony, like brothers and sisters? If you don't believe what I believe in, doesn't make you my enemy. If you don't eat what I eat, doesn't mean I'm your enemy. Different skin color, but one blood color. Different religions, but one blood color. Different languages, but one blood color. So let's come together. It doesn't matter, I'm black and you're white. It doesn't matter if she's green and you're brown. We are the same, we are the same. Say no to racism. Say no to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe. Sag nein zu Rassismus.
Say no to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe.
No to discrimination. Say no, say no, say no.
Es ist egal, ich bin weiß und du schwarz. Es ist egal, ob man grün oder braun ist. Wir sind dasselbe, wir sind dasselbe. Sag nein zu Rassismus, sag nein zur Diskriminierung. Sag nein, sag nein, sag nein.
You don't have to see me as your enemy, because I don't look like you. We are part of this human race, so why this fight and hate? We're not gonna live forever, so why can't we live together in peace and harmony, like brothers and sisters? If you don't believe what I believe in, doesn't make you my enemy. If you don't eat what I eat, doesn't mean I'm your enemy. Different skin color, but one blood color. Different religions, but one blood color. Different languages, but one blood color. So let's come together. It doesn't matter.
Back to the kitchen. And so we want to see what where they have reached.
Okay.
So
Now,
where have you reached now?
now the tilapia is ready. I've taken it out of the oven. Oh, my this thing is cut.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm garnishing it now. So this is the paprika, and I'm using it to garnish the tilapia. Yeah, so I'm done with the tilapia. Yeah. So now we are now going to prepare the
Benkum.
yes.
Uh-huh.
So Sir John is going to. I've put another set of tilapia inside the oven. So, but this one is now ready. So, now we are coming to start the banku, and we need a little shito, black pepper to go with it. So I'm coming to help Sir John to start. So Sir John can.
So now we are on the banku, and this is our banku mix. Okay, we're going to. I've already scooped 2 of this.
Okay.
I think you have to really see what you can eat, then you go according to that. So, for the purpose of our job today, we're going to. Okay. So I have taken 4 spoons of this medium-sized spoon, and you have to mix it with water.
Okay.
So normally you have to mix it with cold water so that you don't get it to form lumps. So anyway, let's see. I have to measure.
Take it from the top.
I am normally.
So now I want to start to do a little shito. My saucepan is on
So
fire.
okay.
And I'm adding just a little oil.
Okay. For the camera's sake, so you can always shift yourself a bit, so that, or you come on the right side. Yes, so that you can show our audience.
So I just put in a little oil. I already have some oil inside, so just a little oil. And then we are going to use the marinade, the one that we use for the fish.
Okay.
The blended ginger, the anise, and all the things that we blended for the fish. The rest, we are going to use it for the black pepper.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is a blended ginger, onions, and then some garlic.
Garlic,
So
okay.
I'm getting the...
For the sake of the camera, you try to position yourself on the right side. Yes, okay.
So
okay.
I'm making the fire a little bit hotter so that I can just, when it's hot.
And also,
then
we have Sir John. Sir John is also cooking. So we need, maybe my camera can also go to Sir John and then show us how he's preparing the benkum. So we want to see direct how he's just stirring up the benkum. So please, yes, let us see, because it's something that we want to learn. Okay, so you can get close to Sir John.
After mixing it,
you want to see it inside the benkum.
After mixing it, you have to, the foundation is very important. The foundation of the preparation of the banku is very important. After putting it on fire, you have to continuously stirring it. If not, you get lumps in your banku.
Okay.
Yeah, which is not too good for, to enjoy. So you constantly stir it till you get a uniform dough. Then you can start to press it against the pot so that we get everything so smooth. Yeah, so we are on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to just style it a bit slow or a bit faster.
Not too fast, but all depends upon the amount of heat you are applying. If your initial stage, you have to be on medium heat. When it is too hot and your hands are not too fast, you are likely to get lumps.
Okay.
Yes. So you go on medium heat for the start, then you continuously stir it till you get a thick uniform dough. Then from there, you can have a good control by, pressing it side
By
of
side.
side
Wow.
of the.
Wow. Okay, so baby girl, what are you saying? The preparation of the benku by Sir John?
Yes, Sir John is an expert. He's an expert in preparing banku. And normally, since we became partners, he always does the banku because he's an expert there. So he's always on the banku.
So you stayed.
So I know he's doing a perfect job. He's doing a very perfect job there.
Did you teach Sir John how to do the benku? Or?
He taught me how to do banku. Yeah. He taught me how to do banku.
Okay.
Yeah. And the Fanti, he's a Fanti.
Okay.
And I'm from a different tribe. And the Fantis, they know how to eat banku. Our own is akpele.
Akpele.
And wakpele. So
Wakpele.
there is difference between.
So your tribe has akpele.
Yes. Our own is akpele.
You said he's a Fanti.
He's a Fanti.
And you said yours is different, but akpele. So that your one is akpele, or it doesn't have a name.
No, let me say we from the Volta region. Yes. So our own is wakpele.
But I want to be more on the tag. The Volta region are the Ashantis, or they are the Gans?
We are the Voltarians.
So, and it has a name. West. That is why I want
to use the word.
Yes.
I come from where Rollins is coming from.
Okay.
We even give him 1 minute silence.
Okay, we'll do that.
So rest in peace.
Okay.
So our own, we add a cassava dough to the corn dough.
Okay.
So we call it akpele. Okay. And then sometimes we cook only the corn dough without cassava dough. That's why we call it wakpele. Wa is flour.
Okay.
So we cook it like so. His own
You can see the consistency of the has changed.
Yeah.
Yes, and you have to get it in uniform content.
Okay.
Okay, this is it.
Okay.
So-
Okay. So it become more thick.
Yes, at the initial stage it was watery.
Okay.
And you have to calculate your water and equivalent to the amount of dough. If you don't know how to, go strictly by it, you may get, let me say, cocoa sort of banku.
Porridge. Porridge.
Or maybe to become an afrata, something they call afrata, but that one is more softer, like, I don't know whether it will be something like kafa. Our people from the north, they have something they call kafa or something. Okay. So soft, yeah. So from here, you try to, press your dough against the side of the of the pan.
When you do it, you start with water. Do you also place salt to it, or you don't necessarily need salt?
Some people put the salt just at the initial stage.
Okay.
Others too, you can bring it whilst it is getting cooked. So in any form that you want it, I think all works.
Okay.
So what time will you put your salt?
So I'll add it when it is about to get cooked.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm also getting my shito ready.
Okay. You are preparing the shito.
Yes,
so how did you start the shito preparation?
Yeah, my pot was on fire and I put my oil in. Now the oil is hot. So I'm coming to put the blended ginger and the onion.
Can our audience see it?
Yes.
Show us to our audience how it looks like.
Yeah, this is the marinade, blended ginger and then onion.
Okay.
And then anise.
Okay.
Together. We use the same for
the anise. Olivia asked from Chicago, US. The anise, you said in the trees, John. What
That's
is?
nkete.
Nkete.
So I'm not.
Sometimes when you drink more alcohol, you get nkete. Is that why nkete?
Not that type of nkete.
So now I'm coming to put my. You see that you can hear the oil.
Okay.
Yeah, it means the oil is hot. So I'm not putting my.
So maybe we have to also see in the cook. So if a second camera will help us to see it whilst the shito is preparing. So. Okay. So
And whilst the banku is cooking,
So baby girl, can you turn us and show the other side? The other side, okay?
All right.
So that we can have it from our audience to see. Okay, Sir John, you wanted to say something?
Yes, whilst the banku is cooking, you have to be adding water.
Water,
Warm
okay.
To it. Warm water is the best.
Okay.
So that it get cooked faster.
And this is our warm
so
water.
you have your warm water by the side. So when you need it, you just fetch the amount that you want. So I'm coming to add a little warm water for it to cook very well. Okay.
So my shito is on fire. I've put my oil and then my blended ginger and onion into it. So
Okay, so baby girl, are you going to advise ladies if any guy is proposing to them, they have to ask them, please, you are proposing to me, but try to cook with me together to the future. Are you going to advise?
Yes. I would advise all ladies to, in fact, get men who knows how to cook.
Because assuming they don't know, they can also teach them.
Yeah, they have to teach them so that they will help them when they are sick.
Okay.
Yeah.
To cook together as well.
Because
To bring.
I had a friend who wanted to prepare banku, a man. The wife was not there. He has to call me on phone. Yes.
Okay.
And it was very, very tedious for the two of us to teach him how to cook the banku.
On the phone?
Yes, because the wife is in Takrady. He is in Kumasi. And he's working in Kumasi. He goes to Takrady maybe once a month.
Okay.
Now you want to eat banku. Sir John and I have to teach him how to prepare banku. And
Now he has a privilege.
They've been married for 11 years.
Oh!
So why don't you teach him?
Yes.
Yeah, it's better you teach him so that no other lady snatch your man.
I mean, it's a good education.
Yes.
It's a good education.
So you teach your man
TV.
whatever you know how to do.
Okay,
You have
okay.
to teach
Okay.
your man.
Wonderful.
So my shito is on fire. I'll be stirring till it turns brown.
Okay.
The blended ginger and the onion must turn brown. Before I will add my, this is shrimp powder.
Okay.
This is shrimp powder.
Okay.
We bought it in Afro shop from Auntie Maggie's Afro shop.
Okay.
Saarbrücken. And then this is our powdered fish.
Okay.
So we're going to use these two, then we add it to our, but it must turn brown.
Okay.
And then we add, this is powdered pepper.
Okay.
So these are what we're going to use for the shito, for the black pepper.
Pepper, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So I have to wait till it turns a little bit brown.
Wonderful.
Then
Wow. So I mean, those living alone now they can know how to cook.
Yes.
And it's important.
Yes.
Okay. So for the sake of the camera, if you position yourself on the right side, then you'll help us to also, because we have a lot of complaint last time that they did not see how
we prepare it.
Correct. So on that note, we have to also give them a chance. I also have a comment here. Obapa Sika said, "Ye krom mfante, you did benku na ebe." Boy, okay. Now you're just trying to bring me to the P language. I will just try my best. Okay, Obapa Sika, thank you for watching and bringing your comments all the time on this side. Okay, so where have you reached now?
So
I'm still stirring to get my blended onion and ginger brown. So it's like the brown is coming out now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm getting it brown, and Sir John tweets on the banku.
yes.
Okay. So where have you reached, Mr. John?
Yeah. At this point, your heat must be medium.
Okay.
If your fire is too high, the under of your pan will get burnt, whilst the banku is not cooked.
Okay.
So you have to go on medium heat and be able to, stir it constantly to press every lamb that is inside there.
Okay.
The good banku or the best banku is banku without a lamp. That's the secret. So if you're a lady and normally you cook banku and there are lamps inside your banku, you are considered not to be a good cook. So a good banku is always lamps free. So that is the secret.
Okay.
So that is what I'm targeting now. I'm already there. So
So I've seen some of the Saarbrückers on the street. So please just exercise patient, and once we've done it, everyone is going to eat.
They're on the street coming.
Yes, we have other people. I've just seen when I was going to the studio, but no problem.
You invited a lot of
Yeah,
people
we
to come.
invited because we want to enjoy the city of Saarbrücken, and GHSAG is also
There.
welcome everyone in this city.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful.
So they are there, and we're going to enjoy it. So it's unfortunately we can't make a get-together party because of our situation now. So some of them will just take it with them, and then only 9 of us can just eat it here, and then the rest they are not allowed to join us because of.
Banku is really cooking very
Oh, let our audience have. If Fiesika Futuro is watching it,
yeah, the
and
Banku is cooking very
she's
nice.
even enjoying it in spiritual.
Something to guide you when the banku is about to be done. You will see that the flavor will change.
Okay.
I don't know how you notice that, but
Now I have
It
seen
will
it
be
now.
browner.
yeah, and
then-
it will give you some
Flavor.
flavor.
Wow.
Yeah. So that is a secret to know that you are
Okay.
getting to.
Okay, so when I'm just getting the flavor, then
So-
I tell myself or Olivia and the kids in the US to know that we're enjoying the traditional here. So Olivia, I just send it to your kids.
So now that the flavor is coming out, the thickness is, I mean, the consistency is too thick.
Okay.
So I'll add a little, the last water to it.
Okay.
Then when it's done, then it's done.
Okay.
So from there, I will add my salt.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, wonderful.
So just a little water to.
And with the shito to us to know when to add the powdered ones. But when you are preparing shito, you have to put in the wet ingredient first, and then to know when to add it, you will see bubbles coming out from the oil. It means that the moist or the liquid in the blended ginger and then the onion is now coming out. You have to make sure that the liquid is out before you add the blended powder fish and then the pepper and this one. So now, as you can see now, I don't know if my camera can get there. Okay, if you can, it cannot get there. Now I have bubble. So now I can add my powdered fish. I'm now adding my powdered fish.
I also want to add my salt.
Okay.
So
Now
just
I've added my powdered fish.
a little salt to taste. So
I'm adding my powdered shrimp.
Okay, so we are now doing the benku and the shito at the same time.
Because of time.
Okay, so please, audience, bear with us. We are now making the benku and the shito at the same time. We are actually running out of time, but still we'll manage it because if we could not complete it, then we haven't done the good job on my side. So we'll still manage it and then get it done. It's been a wonderful time till now. So I hope our audience will bear with us, to stay with us, and those we said should get here 6 o'clock should be exercise patient, and then get some water to drink. We have a mineral water there, we have a Saarbrücken there, so they should bear with us. We'll get it done very soon. Okay. Wow. So can we have the Benku view? Because
Yeah.
I simply love it. Wow.
we're almost there.
We're
almost there.
Wow. Wow. Oh, I wish Sarah Babaku should be around to just have a
See,
taste.
my shito too is getting browner.
Okay, let's have a look.
Yes.
Okay.
My shito is now getting browner. So you see. So but I have to make it till it gets a little bit darker.
Okay. Wow.
I've tasted my banku and I have to add a little salt more.
Okay.
Just a little salt.
Just a little.
You always have to go according to your taste.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
My gas is finished. Please help me fix one gas for me.
Yeah.
Let me help you. Then you fix one gas for me. I want to help Sir John with the bank so that he can fix a new gas.
Okay. You have something? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's a very good thing. Help him. It's finished?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can help me with this one.
So,
We have a very slow internet here, so bear with me. We'll try to. Okay. So we are now changing the gas.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Okay,
let's finish.
okay. So even to change the gas is also another job. So I don't. So we have to learn how to change the gas.
Yes.
yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Let me.
I mean, it's great to cook.
Yes, very lovely to cook, especially when you are cooking together. Yeah. So when you finish, you enjoy it together, and
So-
everything is together.
Together.
And there you go. Yes.
Okay.
Then there you go.
Yes, yes. Everything to be gathered together,
And
to
then-
bring unity together,
Of course.
to put racism aside,
Of course,
and
yes.
then you move together,
Yes,
and
yes,
then
yes,
you
yes,
live in a society together
Yes,
to make
yes.
the state
Everything
great
together.
Wonderful. Okay, so we will eat together.
Yes, we'll eat
and
together.
drink together.
Do everything
Sit
together.
together and everything together.
Together.
Okay, Sergeant, everything together.
All inclusive.
Wonderful.
It takes away racism in relationships and
Yes,
marriage. You
yes.
know, when you do things together,
Yes, yes.
it's egal whether you are white,
Black,
or
white,
black,
green,
or you are from Fanti,
or from Ewe,
Ewe.
from
Yes.
Abrahafo, or the Great Ashanti.
Yeah, some people say you don't have to marry. You know, in Ghana, they don't like to marry Ewe ladies, but we are so sweet and
Yeah.
very romantic
Yeah.
and
We see it
very
here.
respectful.
We see it here.
Yeah, but because we are from Ewe, Volta region, they think, these people, they kill people. We don't kill,
Okay.
but we are so loud.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So my shito is on fire.
Okay.
And
So
it-
can
it
we
is
have
doing-
can we have a view? Yeah.
It is doing very well, and everyone will get some of this shito.
Oh, of course. Yes, of course, of course. We have a lot of people, but they should tell them those there they should stay 2 meters from away. 2 meters. Abstand is very important. So it's important.
I need
Okay.
no for the banku.
Oh, okay. All right.
So this should be on this.
This one.
Yeah.
All right. Our
So,
kitchen is not so big.
The
so
banku is ready,
Okay.
and I have to get it in balls.
Okay.
in balls. Yeah, you are coming to mold it.
Okay.
You are coming to mold it.
So we call it in balls.
Balls.
Okay. But not the football or the basketball,
Yeah.
but in the football.
In a ball form.
And the ball form.
but-
So that you can use it to enjoy.
There are so many ways of making it.
Okay.
But to feel the traditional touch, you use your hands.
Okay.
So that you roll it.
Okay. Wonderful.
So, and you can roll it in any form that, in any shape that you want. But for our case today, we're going to get it round. Okay.
Freda wish she could do it, but I mean, you are making up, and I see her fingers like she's cooking something. Oh my goodness. Okay.
So, this is it.
Okay.
Good.
Wow. Okay.
It's looking so nice.
Okay.
No lumps, nothing.
Okay.
That is why I said he's a banku
Specialist.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's not there, if
Agriculturalist?
it's not at home, I don't eat banku.
Ah.
Yeah, I enjoy his banku so very much.
Wonderful.
Yes.
This is romantic. This is romantic. So it's also an education for our viewers to know if you are dating or in the relationship, you should help one another to cook. It's a part of our education. Apart from the main topic of racism, we also bring enlightenment to homes with the couples with companionship to cook together, to know it brings the relationship stronger and bring more light and love, caring in the relationship. So it's also good. Wonderful. Isaac, bless. It's a great job. Oh, thank you. And yeah, we got Obaska Futus Waha. Sir John is #1 cook here from Christina Bedu. Okay. Isaac said no size. Wonderful. Okay. So wow. Sergeant, yes, I know. Yes, I see you can cook very, very well.
Now I'm coming to add my powdered pepper.
Okay.
Mostly I add it when everything
Okay.
is done.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay. Wow.
So you can get it in so many forms.
Okay.
You can, after you get it in a bowl, you
Okay.
can roll it this way.
We have a woman's form, or you have a.
Oh, you go according to your taste for that day.
Okay, for that. Okay. So by boiling it, you have to have a water aside. Put your hands in the water and do it. I think it's very hot.
I can.
Yeah, no, really. But if you are somebody who does it, the hotness doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Yeah, you will be able to control it.
Control it. Okay.
Yes.
You feel the passion.
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay. Wonderful.
It's okay. That's coming.
So can we also have a look at for
Now
what we
he's
got it
We're
here?
coming to do the hot
So
pepper.
we come into the hot pepper.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, you are watching us live on GHSAG TV. To know GHSAG, follow us on Facebook, GHSAG TV, and go to our website, GHSAG. So you can also send us an email, info@GHSAG. So I just wanted to say something.
So now we come into the hot pepper.
Okay.
Yeah, and we are not going to use the conventional, what do you call it, blender.
Okay.
We're using the local
traditional
blender.
Okay.
That is apotoyowa.
Okay.
Yes. So I have my onions here already chopped. I have my hot pepper.
Okay.
And I have my onions. I mean the red one.
Okay.
Then you have to put everything together. Add a little salt. Just a little salt to taste.
Okay. I wanted to come close to it. I wanted to come and have a look. So I wanted to come and so maybe you can position my camera for me so that I wanted to come.
So you start.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So you apply pressure so that you get all your.
Okay. So I just came in to watch. how the traditional cook is going with apotoyowa. This is a natural one. So, and also don't forget, we have Demokratie-Leben. Go to the website, demokratie-leben.com. So, and by the way, okay, so now I'm going to sit again. So once I sit, I can remove my thing. We think if you are an association and also an institution want to make a project, I just read it from the newspaper. You can also contact Adolf Bender Centrum for an Antrag for your project, which it will end on the 8th of January. So all the associations in Saarbrücken, but it should be a registered association and also an institution. So you can contact her Uwe Aprecht to just help you with the forms. But it ends till 8th January. And according to them, the project has about 55,000 euros for any project that you want to do. So please do well and contact Integrationsbeirat, Landeshauptstadt Saarbrücken for your Antrag for next year, 2020. So I just want to bring this as a part of advertisement for Demokratie-Leben und auch für Landeshauptstadt Saarbrücken. Okay. So, where are we now?
Yeah, it's getting already.
Grinding.
Yeah.
So how many minutes do we have to get the job done?
Oh, maybe.
5 minutes.
5 minutes the job going to get done.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because we are having a local dish, we only have our dessert as chopped oranges. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Wonderful.
I want to add
a little green.
This is already washed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we add a little basilicum. My
Basilicum.
mother taught me
Okay.
to use.
So it was only the fish you use the gloves. Afterwards, you don't necessarily have to use the gloves.
This is a local dish.
Okay.
Yes. So I washed basilicum.
Okay, basilicum. Can we have a look at the basilicum? Because I think there's a tissue on the table. So if the tissue is not going to disturb us, maybe you can move the tissue out from there.
All right.
Okay. So basilicum. What does the basilicum do?
Basil is has a lot of medicinal properties. It is antibacterial. Yeah, and it's full of antioxidants.
Antioxidant.
Yes, and
what is antioxidant?
you know, we have with the body, a lot of things goes in the body that we cannot see with our eyes. There are something they call free radicals. I don't know how I'm going to explain because I'm not an expert.
Okay.
But there are, let me say there are certain organisms, free, stubborn ones that are not to our benefit. Whatever is going inside us, they try to fight against it so that we get diseases and those things. So eating some of these things takes care of those free radicals that gives us sicknesses that are responsible for bringing about diseases and sicknesses.
Okay.
Right. So when you eat these fresh organic items, then the nutrients that they provide for your body will help you build a strong immune system so that it fights against these diseases and sicknesses.
Okay.
So that is how it goes.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah. So it's good to use it for our food all the time.
Yes, for you to get, let me say, all the benefits that a herb or a spice contains, you have to, continually use it.
Okay, for soup as well?
For soup, for taking it raw, whatever.
Really?
Yeah, you can take it raw. You can make it tea from it.
Wow.
Yes, so it's time we have to learn about all these things to our benefits.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is how it is.
Wonderful.
I'm very happy to chop another
Tomato.
Yes. Okay. You have to wash it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a traditional moko.
Yes.
With the shito.
Yes.
Hey, Chineke. I can't wait. Freda cannot wait. Hey. Yeah, wonderful. Wonderful. And I've also learned that the GHSAG salad organizer is also around. Okay, so I mean, it's wonderful. And I know all the camera team are also ready. I mean, we know we're going to enjoy it. So I've also learned we have also some of the GHSAG members also on the street. So, I mean, it's also good. So, but please let them know they should keep 2 meters distance. All those that have just come, so that you might not have a problem with the police or with the authorities. Okay, so
we have to add. Please, have you added salt?
Yes, a little salt. So at the end of, we want to see if it's.
You have added a little salt already?
Yeah.
Okay, then we can taste it and see.
Okay.
I think it's okay.
So now we are almost done. We want to dish the first plate.
Okay, so as a testing officer.
Yes.
And I have also see your orange there. And I see my cameraman also laughing like anytime I say I'm a testing officer. Of course, hosting the program, I have to be a testing officer to see if everything has gone according to the plan.
Yeah.
Am I right? Okay, so this is typical Ghanaian testing. You put it in your palm and then you test it.
We need a little salt.
Okay, we'll bring Ghana to Germany. It's to Saarbrücken.
It's so fantastic, but we need a little salt.
Okay. Wow. So as a testing officer, I'm going to test it.
Yes, I'm coming to serve you first.
Okay. So I may need also, I might need also water to also, I'm going to eat with my fingers, but I need water to also, wow. It's been wonderful. Okay. And I will need a traditional pepper as well.
Of course, we will give you.
Okay.
We are done.
Okay. And traditional pepper. Okay.
Where is this?
Okay.
Here.
So, friends and family, this is a rare thing. This is how you cook as a single person.
Yes.
This is how you cook as a couple. This is how we cook as a spouse. It's a way of education to bring unity among our communities and society. and also our homes, and putting racism aside, and knowing we're one people, but one black, whether green, black, white. So this is a part of the education that Demokratie leben, Landeshauptstadt Saarbrücken, Adolf Bender-Zentrum, Menschenrechte, Demokratie und Menschenrechte is bringing to you to know how way forward to be one people and one body.
And then I'm adding a little shit.
Okay, the shitter. Oh, I'm going to enjoy my thing. And I've seen also orange here.
Yes, just sweet after meals.
Sweet after meal. Okay.
So you have to finish the main meal first.
Okay, wonderful. So, it's been a very wonderful day. Okay.
So this is your.
Okay, can I have water to wash my
of course.
hands? Because I'm going.
So-
Okay, friends. This in Accra, you pay 100 Ghana. If you go to Labadi Beach, this is 100 Ghana. When you go to Golden Tulip, you're going to have 150 Ghana, which is about 50 euros to have this in these places. And when you go to the small business centers, of course, you pay 35 Ghana, which is about 15 euros. So this is Ghanaian dishes. And we're going to try, okay? Okay. As a testing officer, I have to test it. And I think it's not wrong to test it. And I see most of them is looking at me like, oh, GQ, what are you trying to do? Okay, thank you. So now I can just remove my thing here. Okay. So I want to see, this is a Gaza kitchen. And it's all about bringing togetherness.
Yes, we are done.
Okay. Wow. Food is good.
So,
Good job. Excellent.
thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. As a testing officer, I have to test it. So bear with me. This is the basilicon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Basilicum, green onions, all together. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Wonderful.
and I think the pepper is also moderately hot to cater for everybody. Some people don't like much pepper.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Good. So now, what are you going to explain about the orange? So,
orange, as we know, contains most of it vitamin C, and it goes a long way to strengthen our immune system. I mean, the system that protects our systems inside us, preventing diseases and sicknesses. So the oranges and the lemons and the what do you call it? I mean, those fruits in the citrus family. Yeah, they have the potential of having vitamin C and so many other things, but their capacity is vitamin C. And it also helps to strengthen our immune system to get you strong against coughs, against cold, and all those things. So this is after you have eaten, you have to top it up with these fruits. The problem is some of these vitamins, immediately you expose it to heat, it gets off. So when you eat it, you don't get anything. So when you add these oranges and whatever after meals, then it gives you a top up your vitamins. Yes. Okay. So that is the essence of getting the sweet after meals.
And then we shouldn't forget that with the orange, the white part of this, we didn't take it out because this is the place that contains the most vitamin C. So anytime you are eating orange, make sure you eat it with the white one. Okay. Yes, there is vitamin C here, but the vitamin C is more condensed in the white. Okay. That is why we left the white part. We shouldn't forget.
Mostly back home, when they are taking oranges, they peel it, they cut it into two, and they suck the juice. You've had nothing. You have to take all the roughage because it is also going to help your bowels, free bowels. Yeah, so when you go to that little room, you will not find any problem.
Difficulties.
Yes. So that is
Wonderful.
it. Yes.
Okay.
And the peels is also full of essential oils.
Okay.
The peels.
Okay.
Yeah. So everything, is useful.
Wonderful.
So that
So
is
we
it.
are done.
It's done.
Yes,
Yeah.
my shito is done.
Everything is done.
So you're going to show to our audience.
Yes, I'm coming to put it.
Okay. But I'm enjoying myself here. Okay.
This is our
Okay.
shito.
In the next 4 minutes, we end our program.
So this is the black. Normally they call it black pepper. And this is the normal Banku shito pepper or something like that. Would you have your Banku here? So that
We are done for today.
yes. So
So this is our shito.
Wow.
Yes. This is our shito.
okay.
I wish our cameramen brought their containers to take sample.
Definitely.
If
Definitely we are not going to leave it here,
They can take it there. They can take it home.
Yes. When you prepare it like this, it can take more than 3 months.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Without fermenting. That is what, yeah. But most of the time we add it to this because this one, because we fried it too much, there's no more vitamin in there. That is why anytime you are eating shito, make sure there is a fresh pepper like this to get the vitamins here. But this one is only to taste.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we are done.
Okay.
The pepper is very hot, eh?
Guess what?
Yes.
So, just give someone 30 seconds for to greet anyone. 30 seconds, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And we'll end our program. But I'm still continuing enjoying my food here because it's a Gaza kitchen.
All right. First.
Oh, that's you. So
Okay.
ladies first. Yeah.
Romantic. Oh, wonderful. So mention
Wonderful. It has been a very wonderful day, although we didn't start very early. But to all my viewers, I say, mwah, especially GQ official chat room. I also greet GHSAG members and the sponsors of this program. I also say bravo to my boss GQ and the wonderful First Lady, the Princess, and to my lovely partner. Mwah. He's a very wonderful person, and I pray God's blessings upon his life. He's a very wonderful cook, and cooking with him has been very wonderful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So,
Okay. I also want to thank the whole team. Without a team, I don't think anything will be on camera. So I want to dedicate this program to all friends around the globe. Yeah, best one go to my boss G. I call him boss G, and my friends, especially my friends in Kenya. I have a wonderful friends there. Dave, Sammy, Terry, and all those. I'm sure by now they are tuning in, watching. God bless them so much. And I think I will go to JQ official chat room members. Yes. And I want to thank all of them who are tuned in watching us today. And a special one goes to Lynn in South Africa. Yeah, I will not leave her out. So I wanted to, say good evening to her and all my friends around Ghana, Italy, UK, and others. If I couldn't mention your name, it's just because of time. So we want to thank all of you, and a special one to baby the girl. So for accompanying me here and helping me cook. Yes, so that is what I want to say for today.
And I also not forgotten our team, my cameramen, my lovely sons. They are all my sons. I love you all so much. And your tilapia and banku, everyone will get one, and some shit on who. Love you all. You see, they have given me kiss back.
okay.
Yes.
Friends and families, a wonderful program from Christina. Obapa Sika said, please, I'm coming. Don't finish it or wait for me. Good. Then, I'll end my program As we end the program here, we have to thank Demokratie Leben and also Stadt Saarbrücken, Adolf Bender Centrum, and of course, Gaza Kitchen. We thank all the redaction team, all the team for wonderful performance. We continue our program in the days and the months ahead. You watch this program on GQ TV Live on Facebook, YouTube, and also GQway.com. This is Gaza TV and Gaza Kitchen. God bless you for being part of our...
It doesn't matter if she's green and you're brown. We are the same, we are the same. Say no to racism. Say no to discrimination.